All right, so I'm here with Josh Fraser. He is the founder, sorry, I'm going to say it again. I was going to say janitor.
Founder and CEO and janitor, dog keeper.
Okay. All right, so I'm here with Josh Fraser. He is the founder of Data Nerds. And tell me, Josh, what has your Web Summit experience been like so far?
It's been amazing seeing the scale and how many people they've managed to bring out to this for 4 days is unbelievable and so diverse. There's so many cultures here. There's people from all over the world working in all different industries. So it's been really eye-opening. It's been really fun as well.
Okay, what's been the coolest thing, either booth or talk that you've seen that's really memorable?
Well, Gary Vaynerchuk's talking this afternoon, and he's always very interesting to listen to. The other talks, Dave McClure yesterday blew up after the election. I think he said the F-bomb. I think it was trending on CNN, and that was quite interesting. He went off for about 5 minutes and had the whole stadium up dancing and chanting and cheering for him, swearing about Donald Trump. So I found that quite interesting. It's a little riled, I was riled up.
Okay, I love it. All right, so tell us a little bit about what is Data Nerds?
So we're a data and analytics company. We're mainly focused in the U.S. real estate market at this time, and we're just trying to build a platform to make data more accessible for buyers and sellers of homes.
Okay, so who is this for, and what is it for? I guess you just asked. Yeah. Okay, that's a bad question. Let me ask it again because I was like, what? Okay. So you have a product, it's for the real estate market. Is this for the agents or for buyers or both?
Buyers and sellers is our main target. We also have a B2C and a B2B application, so you can use either depending on who you are. Our main focus was always buyers and sellers and just trying to aggregate data from all the sources online and then actually putting algorithms on top of that to make them intelligent so that they can give you an accurate valuation of why a home is worth this versus there's a lot of websites that will trend 30% one way and the other one will be 30% the other way, and we want to be able to kind of cut that in the middle and give you a confidence score on why a house should be valued at what it is depending on all the factors that are there. And with public data that's available nowadays, we can actually start to do that.
And so how does your website or your is this software?
Well, we have a platform in the back end that pretty much does, as a consumer, you would never see it. But yeah, you could call it a software.
And so how does this sort of help me as a buyer determine whether or not I'm going to purchase this house or put a bid on the house or want to go check it out?
Traditionally, the MLS is just going to give you a square footage and how many rooms. We can actually start to tell you when the roof was replaced, what energy bills are, who your neighbors are. Community planning, which is one that I'm very excited about, is we can start to tell you if there's going to be a high-rise built beside you in the next 10 years, which traditionally your realtor probably wouldn't have known. I recently ran into this, and I'm really glad I was able to add it to our report. So the easiest way to explain it is for a consumer, it's a Carfax for a house. For a business, they can start to do marketing intelligence around it by searching up property lines, what's allowed in those properties, how old the houses are, what the average incomes are in the neighborhoods. So yeah, that's the basic of it.
And so you guys are based in Kelowna. Were you seeing this as a big problem that you could solve there? Is there a lot of people moving there? Is it a growing community or?
We still do. We're broadcasted over the entire United States at this time. We've worked in Canada a little bit, but it's much harder to get the data.
Okay.
So
most of your customers are in the States?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I just didn't know. So why did you guys start this?
Well, I did affiliate marketing for Carfax for a long time and realized that it didn't exist for houses.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so tell me, what has it been like, or what is it like building your company in Western Canada?
Ooh, there's definitely two sides to the answer, good and bad. We've had amazing support from our government, and especially sending us to events like this has been great. With that being said, in Kelowna, we don't have the biggest population, so finding talent's always a challenge. Coming to events like this, we met various different people who can help us find talent, so that's really beneficial to us. Other than that, we get supported unbelievably well from our government. We are so well taken care of at all times. And our company's managed to scale because of that, whether it's from hiring students to the accelerator that we're a part of, Accelerate Okanagan. They've set us up with mentors to help us grow our business. And, there's all sorts of different things that we've been helped with.
Awesome. Okay, so tell me, what do you love about what you do?
entrepreneur at heart. I wake up every day and I can easily work 12 to 15 hours. I think that's one of the things that you see nowadays that doesn't exist in a lot of people. They think that anyone and everyone can be an entrepreneur, and then when you actually have to get down to it and you have to work like a 15 or 20 hour day and you don't get to sleep that much, I don't know, something about Google AdWords I fell in love with the minute that I started doing it, and it's been 7 years now and I still get the same feeling.
Of excitement and happiness?
Yeah. If you ask my parents, it was probably my obsession with spending money, and on AdWords, you're spending it every minute. So I think that just continued since I was about 15.
Awesome. Okay, so what advice do you have for any entrepreneurs or future entrepreneurs that are watching?
In Canada or the United States? If you're in the States, come to Canada. It's going to be my first one. If you're in Canada...
I think there's a couple that want to come to Canada right now.
Absolutely. If you are in Canada, start looking at your accelerators, partner up with your universities, and always be trying to help the community as much as you can. It's amazing how much support you'll get in the beginning, and taking advantage of that's really important. No, I really appreciate the support. This has been amazing. I cannot believe how big this event is, and coming to Portugal with ICT West was great.